back in a minute. All right, we're off the gas station of Bolsa, Chica, and Edinger. I wasn't originally coming. Just showed one fire engine and one paramedic. Then a second fire engine came, but yeah, I didn't say a car into the structure. That's not. But I'm surprised. But they got heavy rescue unit here. I don't know if I can walk through the parking lot here. They just got taped off right there. I don't know what the deal with this camera is. I have to read off it. It's like I guess I gotta buy a certain type of cleaner. So you got a blue truck, and I don't know if they said, sound like someone got the leg ran over. I mean, that's what these kids said. I don't know what the deal with this camera is. I have to read off it. Technically, it's private property, but yeah, hey, can I go inside and get something to drink? People getting gas. Getting gas. Yeah, one was transported. We're off both the Chica and Chevron. Maybe they didn't like the gas prices. Fucking ridiculous. There's like 2 gas stations here in Huntington Beach, and they want to rip you off, man. It's ridiculous. This one and the one over off of the Adams is like the most expensive. That's this guy dropped his price, and I'm trying to look for the price. But this one, yeah, ridiculous, dude. It's like $5.35 a gallon. We'll double check on that, maybe. I thought someone said they got the leg ran over. $5.25 a gallon, but the cheap one. That's not a good view. We'll go back over here. Tow trucks here. Yeah, look at the left rear tire went flat on that Ford. Is it? Yeah, it's a Ford truck. And honestly, it said 350, but I haven't seen one like that before. Yeah, one transported. We'll get back where we're at. I can't see over here. Appears to be one female driver and one male driver in each car. Hey, beautiful. Hey, beautiful. Oh, you guys see this beautiful dog? Say hi. Yeah, they hit that wall pretty good. Yeah, I had one last night, said structure. But when I got there, it's like, I don't see no damage. And I took the video down and I was just testing out on YouTube Live because I'm using Prison Live Studio. But I was testing it out on YouTube Live and said a car hit a structure, but I didn't see no damage. I believe the homeowner got arrested because maybe she pulled out of her driveway and had a little too much to drink. Sounded like she backed up and hit somebody. I didn't see no damage to anything. Then what was the other call we went to that I took down? We went to a call off of Nicholas and Warner that was on YouTube Live also. Car like went up on the sidewalk. One person was transported. I took that video down also. I'm trying to experiment with YouTube Live. Problem I'm having, we're in like in horizontal mode and I want to turn it into a landscape. They call it orientation when you push the orientation to go to the landscape, but it seems like when I go live it's in a horizontal position. Again, we're at Bolsa Chica at the Chevron gas station. Bolsa Chica and Edinger. One transported from, I was trying to listen to some kid that said the guy, his leg got, hurt his leg. You know what it looks like? I know what it looks like now, because I'm a little slow. Yeah, the guy probably was getting in his truck. In his truck, he had his door open, getting in his truck, maybe. Yeah, his front tire's flat too. And this blue car on our right looks like a Tesla. She probably actually hit the gas pedal. I won't say she, but there's two drivers here. Actually, one person was transferred, so I want to say we have two drivers here. Yeah, he's probably getting in or out of his truck and got hit by that car. I guess I gotta buy a certain cut. Yeah, so I go to the gas station. I go for DoorDash. There's two. I know some people don't like it over off Adams and Magnolia, like World Gas. Then I go to GM Gas. Yeah, they're around $4.29, but since I use a credit card, I pay $4.39 or $4.49. But if I do get something more expensive, sometimes I go to 76, which is around $4.79. Yeah, definitely if I've ever pulled into this gas station, was to get 1 gallon. To get to the next gas station, that means I was empty. Yeah, I don't get how they determine gas prices from gas station to gas station. And it's amazing people are in here, especially like construction workers. They're pulling in here and getting gas. It's like, I don't know, I guess people don't like the Arco gas. Are we even showing the 2 cars here? I swear I hate being blind. No, this is off of Chevron, off of Bolsa, Chica, and Edinger. If I didn't say it was Chevron. Across the street we got a few places there. 7-Eleven, Waba Grill, Carl's Jr. Again, one was transported, unconfirmed. One person was hurt. I believe they said from the blue truck. Maybe that was from a couple kids walking by that they got their leg hit. Ambulance was already leaving when I got here. Oh man, that's major damage. Hole all the way through. I don't know how you go. They might have to shut the store down. We'll see. Yeah, we got we got one flatbed. I'm not sure what you call the other tow truck. I guess, yeah, you do got the poles there. All the outer obviously is missing, but they do got like, they're checking the structure on that if it's damaged or not. All right, we're going to move for a second. Let me see if I get that comment off. The comment in the middle of the screen I could see. Sorry about that, guys. You guys had a... Those that have been following me know I'm sunblind. I cannot see one bit. So I got my other phone and I walk over to the shade to read your comments. Again, this is Chevron gas station off of Edinger and Bolsa Chica. Appears that Tesla probably hit the gas pedal, and the person in this blue truck was either getting out or getting in and got hit, supposedly a leg injury. I believe the Tesla had 2 people in it. Sorry you guys haven't been watching. I know why. I'm going, why my camera slipped off. Has it been like that the whole time for 20 minutes? Hopefully it doesn't, there's no damage to that structure there. Yeah. They might have to close you guys down.
No.
No?
No. You can't. Those people have to. Can't close.
Yeah, I recommend you guys, since I'm not putting a good video out here, just move on. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I apologize. It was this crappy video. First, I didn't notice the camera was slipping off on the bottom. And then when I'm looking on my other phone, I could see you guys don't even see nothing. Alright guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Again, this was in Bolsa Chica and Edinger. It was 2 vehicles involved, a Tesla and a Ford. I believe the Ford was parked and either the driver was getting in the truck or out of the truck, and that driver, from what I heard, suffered a leg injury. And it was a Tesla that came in and hit the building and hit the truck. Again, I apologize for the bad video. As I said, I'm sunblind, so I didn't realize I wasn't showing it. Maybe just do nighttime scenes if I don't get that. If you notice the sirens, I'm having an issue with the sirens also, where it's like covering the whole screen. That's why I was trying YouTube live last night. It seemed a little bit better, but we didn't have that much sirens. It was just one fire engine. Yeah, my car gets like 25 miles to the gallon. I was all over the place. Those that follow me know, some of the people that know that follow me, I get panic attacks and anxiety. I have no control of it. It just kicks in, and I had to take a delivery like 20 miles away this morning. If you do DoorDash, I'm trying to stay above 80%. I'm right at 80%, but on the completion rate, I'm at 96. So I'm not a top dasher. I'm trying to get there. Any delivery now, I've gone like 20-some deliveries without. I mean, I should be getting that top dasher today sometime. But anyways, this is all about the accident with the two vehicles. It appeared the blue truck here was parked, and either the driver was getting in or out. And a Tesla, I believe, was blue in color. Quite possibly hit the gas pedal, most likely, and just nailed the building here, and the car. And from what I heard from kids, the driver suffered a leg injury on the blue truck. Again, I apologize. If you follow me, you know I'm just an amateur that follows, documents traffic collisions throughout our city in Huntington Beach. We went to Westminster yesterday, had a collision out there. We've had a few out Santa Ana. We've had a few out in Santa Ana in the last week. We hit Fountain Valley on a rollover yesterday. We also had another rollover in Huntington Beach yesterday that we got. But I'll go ahead and cut this video. And again, put your notifications on, and you never know when I go live. But usually when I go live, I might be 30 seconds to a minute away from the accident, but I just go live anyway. So if you watch the video later, just fast forward it. Those that don't watch it live, fast forward it. At least watch 10 seconds and then go about your day. I think one video, the average time was 39 seconds yesterday on a rollover. Yeah, appears to be a female and a gentleman that were driving the Tesla. Again, this was a Chevron dealership off of Edinger and Bolsa, Chica. One person was transported. I can't confirm it, but I believe the driver had a leg injury. All right, guys, I'm going to go home. I'm in the moving process. If I come across anything else, I will go live. I appreciate you guys watching. You guys have a safe and good day.